Hi, Cancer. Welcome into Mystic Pisces Wolf. It's Amanda here. And welcome to your June 2025 reading. I am so glad to all have you here. Now, as we're going to be pulling out some cards, let's talk about the channels I'm getting for you for the cosmic energy around you for this month. Because listen, this is your time. June is full of movement, blessings, emotional renewal. It's happening in your sign. Right, so let's talk about it, and do hit the thumbs up and exchange some positive energy with me. And first up, let's talk about what is happening on the 8th of June for you. Mercury is entering Cancer. And then the big one is Jupiter joins into the very next day around the 9th. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, and blessings. And when it steps into your sign, it's like Spirit is saying, we're unlocking a new level for you. Think growth in your self-confidence, your voice, and even your personal goals. Something in you wants to bloom, and the universe is ready to water those seeds. Now, around the 11th of June, all right, we've got a full moon in Sagittarius. And it's lighting up your daily routines, wellness, and work-life balance. It's going to be a good time to check in what habits are supporting the best version of you and what needs to be released. Full moons are all about clarity, and this one could really bring some surprising truths to the surface. Now, during that time, don't fear it. Use it just to realign. And now around the 17th, we have Mars that's going to enter Virgo. And this is going to give you sharp focus and determination, especially when it comes to getting organized or communicating your ideas. So if you have something to say, but perhaps you held back, that's shifting, you being guided to speak with intention and clarity. Around the 21st, all right. And then here we go. All right. Your solo season begins. Right. The 21st. The sun enters Cancer. When that comes, happy birthday. Shining right on you. Your birthday season. Your energetic reset. It's a time to think about what are you ready to receive? Not just what you're giving out. You may find yourself drawn to healing, nesting, or even reconnecting with soul family. Then, not long after, around the 25th, we have the new moon in Cancer, which follows not so long after, right? And this is a big manifestation portal for you to set intentions and for how you want to feel, not just what you want to achieve. And with the sun and Jupiter conjunct just the day earlier, it's like the universe is amplifying your ability to call something powerful: love, money, healing, peace. Whatever it is, speak it out. Speak it out to the universe. Now, to close that off for the month with regards to what's happening in the skies, we have Mercury, which enters Leo around the 26th. This is shifting your thoughts towards confidence, self-expression. You might even find yourself having a bolder conversation or standing firmer in your truth. So, Cancer. Wow. Overall, June is seriously a hectic point for you. With Jupiter and the sun lighting up your chart with so many planets activating your first house, this month is about stepping into your power, letting go of past versions of yourself, and to get ready to receive, especially during that new moon, And just a quick reminder for any of you that want to do a personal reading, I've reopened bookings for personal readings. The details are all below in the description box. I had it on Etsy, but then I closed it there, and I've now got a PayPal account assisted by my husband. So the details are all in the description box at affordable prices. Check it out, and if you do feel called to donate and support this channel, that would also really be appreciated. And I just want to thank you all for liking the videos, dropping comments, showing love. You know, you all are the heart of this place, of this space, you know, and I'm really grateful. And right, let's dive into the cards. Let's talk about the cards. Spirit says, let's move on. The energy that's surrounding you this month, Cancer. Wow. I mean, if we're looking at your cards here from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, we have Hog Spirit, time to let go, right? And we have Wolf Spirit here at the bottom of the deck. Well, these also wanted to pop out. Turn a knowledge into wisdom. Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Tend to the small things. Mouse Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. So let's talk about Groundhog Spirit here, time to let go. And wow, okay. I mean, this even ties perfectly with the full moon in Sagittarius that we talked about just now. A spirit is gently, or maybe not so gently, you know, nudging you to release something that's been holding onto you just as tightly as perhaps you've been holding on to it. This could be emotional clutter. Maybe it's past memories or outdated versions of yourself. I think June is going to be inviting you to clear space so that something more aligned can step in. But remember, you know, letting go isn't giving up. I think it's leveling up. Talk about Wolf Spirit here, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay. Wow. I feel that, Cancer, you've been learning a lot, not just in the outer world, but also emotionally, spiritually, internally. Like this card says, basically, the message I'm getting, you're no longer the same version of you who went through all that hard lessons. Now it's time to walk with wisdom, to move differently. Trust what you know deep down, even if it's unspoken. You know, you've earned that inner strength. Now, looking at the tarot cards that came out here, we've got the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Four of Cups as also this is all your general energy for the month ahead. I mean, with the Hierophant, I feel some of you might be diving deeper into perhaps your spiritual practice, or perhaps you're going to be seeking out a mentor, or perhaps a community, or a scarce like structure. You know, this could even be reconnecting with your roots and your values. Spirit is definitely going to be guiding you to commit to something, maybe a new belief system, or perhaps a new version of your routine that supports your soul growth. The Magician's coming out, number one, new beginnings, all right? But this is also like, the message I'm getting is very big, all right? This is you going to be realizing that you already have all the tools, whether you manifesting healing, clarity, love, financial breakthroughs. This breakthroughs are coming for you this month. You are definitely more powerful than you even know. June is saying that you are the co-creator of your life. What do you want to call in? What have you been calling in? Right? Four of Cups. This card is basically, the message I'm getting through is telling me that perhaps some of you have been feeling emotionally disconnected or even restless. Maybe that's going to be happening at some point during June, or maybe it's already happened. Maybe the blessings are there, but you're struggling to feel them fully, right? You might be focused on what didn't maybe work out, or what you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for something and missing what Spirit is trying to hand to you now. So I feel definitely the general energy for you for the month of June, Cancer, is that to wake up to your own power, let go of what's diluted, like dulled your spirit. There is doors that are opening, but you've got to be willing to walk through them without carrying the old weight. Let's move over to love and relationships. Cancer, do go ahead and hit that love button if you haven't yet. Leave me a comment. How is these messages assisting you so far, right? Now, for love, here we've already got the Page of Cups, Two of Wands. Let's see, what else do we have here for Cancer, for love and relationships? What does Cancer need to know? Six of Cups. Interesting. Now, the first card being the Page of Cups, right? I feel that it's soft, open, and I really love this energy for you. And it speaks to a return of sweetness in your emotional world, all right? So it could be that someone is coming forward with an apology. Maybe it's a new crush coming in, or perhaps it's going to be a message that stirs up feelings from the past. Either way, there's a gentle emotional awakening happening here, that and Spirit's going to be asking you to be open, but also tender with yourself. You know, not every cup needs to be taken, but it's okay to be curious again, right? Now, the Two of Wands it's telling me that someone is thinking about the future and wondering if you're going to be part of it. You or someone else may be also considering what a deeper connection could look like. Perhaps it's a long distance relationship that could be involved, or there might be an emotional distance right now. But someone's definitely looking at the horizon and feeling a pull of growth, travel, and possibly reunion. Or perhaps you'll be moving somewhere together and wondering what your relationship will look like in that new country or state. Now, the Six of Cups is coming through here, bringing a very strong nostalgic energy. This could be someone from the past reappearing, or memories coming up that affect how you navigate your relationships now. You know, there's a healing moment here, a chance to forgive, whether it's someone else or your own younger self. You know, it's like Spirit is showing you you've grown, you've evolved, and now you get to choose with clarity what love means to you moving forward. And look how things get real here. With at the bottom of the deck is a Ten of Swords, okay? And this is telling me that emotionally, some of you are still recovering from deep hurt, betrayal. There may be a lingering pain from a breakup, family ties that still feel strange, you know. Or perhaps it's a pattern that's finally reaching its breaking point, and Spirit is really showing this to remind you that the worst is behind you. Tense is completion to a new beginning. Yes, it hurt, but it also transformed you. You are no longer in that chapter. And, you know, June is going to give you the power to write the next chapter, write your new story. So, like, from a place of strength and not from survival. So definitely when it comes to love and connections this month, Cancer, let yourself feel again, even if it's messy. Do be open to new beginnings, but grounded in what you have learned. And most of all, just remember that you do deserve love that feels safe, honest, and mutual. So let's dive into your career and money energy for the month of June. I feel like the clarity you're going to be gaining in your heart is also pushing you to think differently about your purpose and path. Wow. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay. A whole lot of cards just fell on the floor. Five of Swords. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us another two more. Nine of Swords. Definitely some mental things happening here. Not enough sleep, overthinking, anxiety, stress. But look, judgment. You know, this Five of Swords, I'm going to be real with you. There may be a lot of tension around your work environment, your financial decisions this month. This could be maybe conflict at work with co-workers, maybe a very difficult boss, or maybe it's even your own internal battles of should I stay or should I go? Maybe some of you might be feeling like you constantly defending your ideas, your values, or trying to navigate this energy that just feels like off, you know. I mean, even with the Nine of Swords, it really does hit deep because there is stress, sleepless nights, maybe anxiety around job security, bills, or your future. And Spirit's just highlighting, you know, how much you have been carrying often in silence, right? And if you've been trying to hold it together, it's going to be okay to admit that you are feeling overwhelmed. This is going to be your permission just to take a deep breath, just to pause for a moment. And, you know, you're not meant to all do it alone. Because, I mean, look, here's judgment. You know, this is a turning point. This is a wake-up call from Spirit that something needs to shift. And June is definitely going to be bringing in that divine nudge to finally listen to your soul's calling. So you're going to be guided to rise above the confusion and to reconnect with your deeper purpose, whether it's leaving a toxic job, launching something new, moving to a new place, to get a new job, or to finally speak your truth. You know, judgment is asking, are you ready to step into that alignment? So whatever this breakthrough that's going to be happening in your career, I feel there's going to be a breakthrough. Something is going to happen. And Spirit just wants to know, are you ready to step into that alignment? You know, money-wise, also this month is going to ask you just to pause, reflect, before making any big financial decisions. Don't let pressure push you into contracts or into commitments that doesn't sit right with your spirit. You know, you being shown where your energy leaks are, and that clarity is definitely worth its weight in gold. You know, now remember that your peace is more valuable than any paycheck tied to drama. You being also called higher, and the path may maybe look a bit scary, but you won't be walking alone. There's definitely freedom on the other side of honesty with yourself, perhaps also with others. And that this is this dual channeled message, Cancer, for the month of June. And let me know in the comments how this message resonated with you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and if you are looking for personal reading, they are opening now for the month of June. We will reassess things in July, but for now, personal readings are open for the month of June. And all the details are in the description box. And I just want to thank you all for being here. And if you feel called also to donate, that's always appreciated. And yeah, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing your love. And, your presence really does truly mean the world for me. And yeah, check out your sun, moon, rising, and let's maybe just get maybe one more card. Spirit is nudging me just to give you a card for last advice for what you need to know for the month of June. Perhaps, Cancer, you are needing advice on something right now. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and check here at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups. I'm actually getting a very strong message here about balance. I mean, if we're looking at the King of Swords, it's asking you to move forward this month with clear boundaries, sharp focus, and emotional intelligence. Don't let your heart lead you into any overgiving or perhaps confusion. Instead, lead with clarity and truth. Speak up when it's needed, and also just to trust your logic and wisdom. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles coming with the King of Swords, it's bringing this nurturing energy, reminding you to take care of yourself while also staying grounded in your values. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth. She's coming through just to say protect your time and managing your resources with grace, right? So together, I say these two definitely um, lead with a clear head and a full heart. That's your message for the month, your advice. Lead with a clear head and a full heart. I mean, even the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups here, Two of Pentacles wanted to come through. Maybe you're going to be juggling something, and the Two of Cups are coming through here. That this is confirmation of a divine partnership, whether it's love, business, or reconnecting with your own soul's needs. June is just helping you to align with people and situations that are truly meant for you. This is definitely going to be a powerful time to choose yourself, to surround yourself with people who see you, and to step forward with both wisdom and care. Well, Cancer, that is your guidance for June 2025. I really hope this brought you some clarity, comfort, and confidence as you move through the month ahead. And yes, do hit that love button, and hope to see some of you booking a personal reading. Thank you for being here, sharing your light and your beautiful energy. I'm sending you so much love and light ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.